Hey guys, this is LEGO Master 99 again today, and today I want to give you guys a comprehensive breakdown and overview of how to use the DRCHLL Uploader version 1.1a that just came out a few days ago, so that you guys can start to upload your own programs to Redstone computer targets and all that fun stuff. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh yeah guys, one thing that I do want to mention is that all of this information that I'm going to be talking about in this video about this latest revision of the Uploader program here, there is a wiki page available on this project's Bitbucket repository, which I'll link in the description, that basically has everything that I'm going to be talking about in this video spelled out. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys can do that as well. Alright, so what you'll need, obviously you will need the actual Uploader program, and I have gotten this straight off of the downloads page on the DRCHLLC Bitbucket repository, and I'll put a link to that in the description. And once you've downloaded that and unzipped it, you'll have an Uploader program here that looks something like this. And just like the compiler program, if you guys haven't seen the video on how that works, you guys should check that out. But just like the compiler program, it gives us some information here about what specifications it supports, and then it's waiting for user input. And essentially, there are some flags that you need to enter to tell the uploader which program binary file you need to upload or that you want to upload, and any options that go along with that. Alright, so like I said a second ago, you will need a program binary file to be able to upload programs to any Redstone computer target, such as the Redstone Computer 4.0 that I have open here. And the way you get this program binary file is by compiling an Arcus source code file using the core compiler. And yeah, so now I will show you guys the flags for the uploader. Alright, so there are three mandatory flags that are needed to start an uploading session. The first one is the file, and you specify the file with -f. And then just like the core compiler, it needs to be in quotation marks. So then I usually just like to drag in the file here like that. And now this tells the uploader that you want to upload this program binary file to a Redstone computer target. And the next flag that you need is the target flag. So you can specify that with -t. And now you have to put in the ID of whichever Redstone computer target you want to upload to. So for now, 1 is the Redstone Computer 3.0, the ultimate computer. 2 is the Redstone Computer 4.0. So for now, let's just say I want to upload to the Redstone Computer 4.0. And you do want to make sure that your target and the core, which I'll explain in a second, match what you compiled the source code, the program binary file with. Because if they aren't the same, there might be some mismatches and it might not upload correctly because it's the wrong program binary code. And so the third required flag that we need is the core flag. And this tells the uploader which specific core out of the 4 cores on all Redstone computer targets to upload it to. So for now, let's just say core 1 just as an example. Alright, so this new version of the uploader, version 1.1 alpha, has actually 2 methods of uploading your program to the Redstone computer targets. The first one is the conventional method, which I will show you guys in a minute. And the second method, the new method that was made possible with the release of Minecraft 1.13, is the use of data packs. And just my own opinion, I would highly recommend using the data packs uploading method compared to the traditional uploading method, and I will show you why. Alright, so to demonstrate the conventional uploading method here, I'm going to go ahead and open up a notepad, just a regular text file. Let's show it on my other screen here. Alright, so imagine this is your Minecraft window, because I don't want to do it in the actual Minecraft instance that I have open. So these are the only 3 required flags that you need to upload, and if we hit enter without specifying anything else, you can see this upload is starting in 10 seconds. And what you need to do is that you need to bring your Minecraft window, in this case it's our notepad, into focus. And then as you can see, there is a progress bar here, and it says uploading program to selected core. And essentially what the uploader does, and this is the conventional method, is that it will basically type out commands into the focused window. And in this case, this is our notepad instance here that I have open. But if you were actually uploading, it would be a Minecraft instance, and it would be typing commands into the Minecraft instance, setting redstone torches and all that stuff to manually input each bit into the program memory that you specified using this target and core flag, using the target and core flags. And This had its own slew of problems. While it did work, it was somewhat, how do I put it? It wasn't really that reliable, because if any character in any one of these commands gets messed up or not typed correctly for some reason due to latency issues, which I know have been a problem on my computer and a few other bug testers' computers, then the entire program gets corrupted, because if one bit is off, it performs differently than what it was intended on performing. And another thing is that this is taking a while. This program binary file here is only 12 lines of code long, and I know that because I checked it before the video started. But this is going to take maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and as you can see here, we're only 8% done. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys how the conventional uploading method worked here, and this is what it does, and then it generates all these commands. But we're going to go ahead and exit out of that, and to do that, all you have to do is simply exit out of the uploader, and it stops here, and all these commands would have been input into Minecraft. And the reason why the T is there, just to state curiosity, is because you have to press T to open up the chat, and then the command gets typed in, and then enter to actually execute the command. And there are hundreds of commands here already, and it usually takes a very long time, so we can go ahead and close out of that. But that is the conventional uploading method that has been present since version 1.0 of the uploader and version 1.0 of the entire bundle of programs way back in 2016. Alright, so now that you guys have seen all of the required flags that we need to upload a program using the conventional method with the uploader, I'm going to show you guys all of the optional flags that you guys can input as well to customize the uploading experience. Now the first one is the debug flag, and first we're going to go ahead and input our required flags, which are the file, the target, and the core. And now the debug flag -D will essentially print out more verbose information in this console here, just like the compiler will, and it'll tell you a bunch of information about the uploader, the uploading process, and all of that stuff. So if I go ahead and hit enter here with the debug flag set, as you can see, it gives us some breakdown of the arguments that we've put in, and then it'll start the uploading process just like it did, just like we saw a minute ago. The next flag that I want to show you guys that's optional is what's called the override start coordinates flag. Now, you'll only most of the time you will not need this, but essentially what it does is that it allows you to change the starting position of the uploader as a figurative term. So for example, I think on the Redstone Computer 4.0, the uploading starts right around here, and then it systematically moves down the line of code, and then it jumps up to this other segment of instruction, and then it moves on to the next line of code all the way down. And essentially what the override start coordinates allows you to do is that it allows you to override the hard-coded coordinate position that is written into the uploader. So I think the hard-coded position is right around here. But if you've manipulated the computer yourself using World Edit, or you've done anything like that, that is where the override start coordinates flag will be really useful for you. So I'm going to show you guys how to use that. So we're going to go ahead and put in our file, our target, our core. I just like to keep the debug flag on because I'm the developer of the program. And then the override start coordinates flag, you can input that by -OS. And now basically you can just input any set of coordinates that you want, but you have to put it in quotations. So for example, let's just use, let's see here. Let's bring our Minecraft window out a little bit. And let's just say I wanted to change it to this block right here, right? So it also requires the yaw and the pitch. So there are 5 arguments to the override start coordinates. Your X position, so -111, and then your Y position, 129, your Z position, 394, and then your yaw, which is right here, 180. I'm just gonna round that to 180, and then your pitch, 0. And then this will tell the uploader that you want to start right here. So if I went ahead and teleported myself to those exact coordinates, -394 and then 180, as you can see, it moves the block over due to some technical aspect of Minecraft, but as you can see, it's aligned ourselves perfectly with this right here. And that is how you enter those coordinates in, and then it will start your uploading process at this exact position, and then move all the way down like it was doing down here when it uploads, and it systematically moves through each bit of the instruction. Okay, so the next flag that I want to show you guys, it's what's called the upload configuration identifier, and this is basically setting options for the uploading experience. And so to specify this, you type in all of your required flags. I already have them here, and then -O, and then a decimal number here. And now there are currently, with the version 1.1 alpha of the uploader, there are 4 options that you can select with the uploader to change the experience of it, and I will talk about those now. Alright, so the first option that you can enable using the uploader is what's called the cleaning before upload toggling. And essentially what this does is that it allows, or it tells the uploader to clear the selected core of any program code, regardless of it's actually there or not in Minecraft, to make sure that it's a quote-unquote clean slate for uploading your program, so you don't have existing programs clashing with new program data in the core. The second option that you can select for the uploader is what's called clean only toggle. And essentially what this does is that it doesn't even upload your compiled program, but all it does is that it just cleans the core and then it stops. So this is useful if we just want to reset things in the program memory of the core that you want to upload to. All right, so the third option that you can select for the uploader is what's called toggling fast upload mode. And essentially what this does is that it, as the name suggests, it's the fast uploading mode of the conventional uploading method, not the data pack method, because the data pack method is the fastest uploading method at time of recording this video. And essentially what the fast uploading method does is that it skips all zeros when you upload your program and only sets in the ones. Because with the conventional uploader, when you upload a program, it sets all of the zeros as well and all of the ones. So it takes a lot longer and it's redundant if you have a clean core. So the fast upload mode essentially skips all of that, and it just sets the bits that need to be set, and it makes the program runtime a lot faster for the conventional method. Alright, the fourth and final option that you can toggle that's available in the machine code uploader version 1.1 alpha is toggling the data pack uploading method. Now, this, in my opinion, is the recommended method, the method that I would go with to upload your programs, because it is extremely fast. It's almost instantaneous. And another huge benefit is that the program integrity when you upload is guaranteed to be 100%, because the commands are given to Minecraft and not given to the program to manually type, quote unquote, type into the Minecraft instance that we have focused when we're uploading, like I showed you with the Notepad program a few minutes ago. Now I will show you guys how to actually enter those options into the compiler here. Or not the compiler, excuse me, the uploader. Alright, so to be able to enter in any of those options that I just talked about, you're going to need a binary to decimal converter. Now I have one here, just sitting here, and I will show you guys now how to enter those in. So for your binary value, you're going to type in 4 zeros to start off with. And this represents each one of the 4 options, and you can toggle each one of these options on or off. So essentially, let's say I wanted to turn on cleaning before upload. So I want the uploader to clean the core that is being uploaded to before it actually uploads the program. And that is the first option. So you want to set the first 0 to a 1. And then basically you set any 0 here that corresponds with the option that you want enabled to a 1. So let's also say I want to have fast uploading for my my program using the conventional method. And so the fast upload toggle is the third option. So you would change the third 0 to a 1. And now let's just say those are all the options we want to set. We hit convert, and then this gives us a decimal value here. And what we can do is that we take this decimal value and enter it into our uploading program here. So if I type in -010 and then I hit enter, since I have the debug flag toggle, it'll show us a breakdown of things here. And as you can see, we have clean first is enabled, which is the first option which we've set here, and we also have fast uploading enabled, which is the third option that we have set here. All right, now that we have our options set, I want to show you guys what that actually does with the uploader here. So as you can see, we have cleaning first is enabled and the fast uploading enabled. So if I go ahead and start the upload, and then it will start the upload in 10 seconds, and we just have to wait a little bit. We will see different code in here. So as you can see, it printed out clearing selected code core program memory. And now, since we have fast uploading enabled, it's using the fill command instead of individual set block commands. Because if the fast upload method was not enabled, we would be seeing individual set block commands here to set every single bit to a 0, which is error in this case. But since we're using the fast uploading method, it is clearing using the fill command, which is a lot more efficient. And as you can see, we are absolutely breezing through the cleaning core program memory process here. If we look at the progress bar on the left-hand side, it's only been like 10 or 20 seconds and we're already 75% complete. And so that is the power of the fast uploading with the conventional uploading method. Once this finishes, which it will in a few seconds, then it will start actually uploading the bits into the Minecraft instance. And I'm just using this to simulate a Minecraft instance. So as you can see here, now it's started. And essentially what it's doing is that instead of setting 0s and 1s, it's just setting the 1s, which in this case is represented by a redstone torch. And then 0s are represented by air. So without the fast uploading method, it would set every single bit in the instruction that's not a 1, a 0, which is redundant if the core is completely clean and all 0s anyway. And especially for more advanced computer Redstone computer targets like the Redstone Computer 4.0, if you don't have the fast uploading method on, it can take a lot longer because each instruction in the Redstone Computer 4.0 is 84 bits long, I'm pretty sure. The fast uploading method is pretty necessary in my opinion, and there's no downsides to it. It just optimizes the commands that are used to upload the program conventionally to the Minecraft instance. And as you can see here, since I've been talking, it's almost done. It's like just about to finish. And awesome. So that just finished using the conventional uploading method. And as you can see here, these are all the commands that the uploader generated. And it finished in 132.5 seconds, so just a little over 2 minutes, and then it's done. And one other option that I want to show you guys in action is actually the data pack uploading method. Now, I showed this off in the showcase video for the uploader, for the version 1.1 alpha of the DRCHLL Uploader, and but I just want to show it to you guys here just to basically clarify things. So we're going to go ahead and enter in our required flags first. So core 1, target 2 for the Redstone Computer 4.0, turn on debug mode. And we're going to turn on -0, and we are going to have, I'm going to use -09. And the reason why I'm using -09 is because I want clean before upload enabled, so that's the first option. And then toggling the data pack upload method, which is the fourth option. So if we pull up our binary to decimal converter here, if I go first option and fourth option and then I hit convert, that converts to a 9 in decimal. That's why we have a 9 here. So if I go ahead and hit enter now, as you can see, we have data pack uploading toggled. And now if we start the upload, it's already done. Now, the data pack uploading method does not actually enter any commands into an instance that's focused or anything like that. What it does is that, as the name suggests, it generates a data pack, as you can see here in the debug output, generating uploader commands, generating data pack generation complete. And then we can close out of the uploader because it's done. But as you can see here, it's generated a data pack for us to upload this specific program binary file to this specific Redstone computer target, the Redstone Computer 4.0, on specifically core 1 right here. All right, so to actually implement and use this data pack in our Minecraft Redstone Computer target instance of the world here, I have the Redstone Computer 4.0 loaded. We're going to need to install this data pack. And to do that, it's actually really easy. All we're going to need to do is open up our .minecraft folder, which is right here. And then go to saves, and then open up whichever world you have your Redstone computer in. So for me, that is Redstone Computer 4.0 Uploader debug, since I was debugging the uploader before I released it. And then you want to open up the data packs folder here. Now this may or may not be empty for you, but what you're going to want to do is that you just want to drag it in, or just move it in here somehow. And now we have our data pack in here. And now to actually use the data pack, we can open up our Minecraft world. We don't even have to reload. now that that's done, all we have to do is type in the command/reload to reload all of the data packs in Minecraft. And then as you can see, if it's been installed correctly, you will see loaded DRCHLLC Uploader data pack for the program, and then it'll give you the name of the program here. Now that it's loaded, all we have to do is actually run the data pack. And as you can see, I have cleaned the core here of any code. So there's no code on core 1. And what you have to do is that you have to grab a cow spawn egg of all things. And this cow that you spawn will trigger the uploading of the data pack, or not the data pack, the uploading of the program binary file, and thus the ARC source code file that it was compiled to. So if we just go ahead, and spawn in this cow, I want you to watch this program memory right here. If we go in and boom, as you can see, everything just appeared here like that instantaneously. And it's incredible because as you can see, that did not take 132 seconds like the last uploading program did with using the conventional method, even with all the optimizations and options enabled to make it go as fast as possible. Using the data pack uploading method, it's done instantly. And I think this is a huge revolutionary feature for the uploading program and just enabling realistic program development for these Redstone computers in general, because now we don't have to wait around for programs to upload and waiting 2, 5, 10, 20 minutes for them to upload. Using the data pack method, it's done like that, and there's no chance of code corruption because it's done instantly and it's handled through Minecraft, not through just typing commands in through the chat interface manually. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that in action. And if you guys want to see more of the results of this, I actually run this program, the Fibonacci program, in the showcase video, so you guys might want to check that out too. Alright, so there are still a few other flags that I want to talk about that are optional flags here, and the rest of these flags actually pertain to the conventional uploading method, but I still want to talk about them just to be thorough. So the first flag that I want to talk about is what's called the countdown interval. So I'm going to go ahead and input our flags here, our required flags, so our core and our target. And the countdown interval, essentially what this does is that it sets a custom countdown interval in seconds before the uploading process begins. So to basically specify this, you want to type in for your flags -cd for countdown, and then whatever you want in seconds, so let's say 5. And what this will do is that it'll change the starting interval from the default 10 seconds to whatever you've inputted here, which is in our case 5 seconds. So if I hit enter here, as you can see, it says starting upload in 5 seconds. So I don't want it to upload, so I'll just exit out of that. But you can basically change whatever, you can change the counting down interval to whatever you want. And this is so that if you need more time to switch into the Minecraft instance to have it open when the uploader starts, that's what that allows you to do. Alright, so the two final optional flags that you can have with the version 1.1 alpha of the machine code uploader is what's called the command wait interval and the command send interval. And essentially what these two options allow you to do is to change the interval in between which the uploader sends commands to the Minecraft window. And I'll explain more of that in a second. So if I go ahead and I'll just show it to you guys. So I'll type in our required arguments here. Turn on debug mode just because I feel like it. And now we're going to turn on the command wait interval and command send interval flags. And essentially what this means is that the command wait interval is the interval in milliseconds between when each upload command is passed into the Minecraft window or into whichever window is focused. So like I was showing the notepad window. And so let's just say I want to change it to 500 milliseconds, just as an example. And then the second part of this, which is all they go hand in hand, is the command send interval. And this essentially allows you to specify or put a custom interval in milliseconds between when each component of the upload command is passed into the Minecraft window, because there are 3 components to each command that this uploader uses. It's the activating the chat, which is the first T that you see, and then the command, and then hitting enter. So those are 3 different stages, and this -CSI flag will basically allow you to specify a custom interval in between when each one of those stages happens. So let's just say also 500. So if I hit enter here, as you can see, it's interpreted those flags properly. And if we go ahead and open up our notepad window here, And now we begin the upload and we wait for 10 seconds. You will see that the uploading, the actual physical quote unquote typing out of the command might take longer. As you can see, it's taking a little longer here. Hopefully that's noticeable, because what it's doing is that it's waiting half a second between each of the components of the command and then actually waiting. So it waits half a second, and then half second, half second, half second, half a second, because we've specified half a second for the command send interval. And then after each command is sent, it waits another half a second. So that's why it's a lot slower. And obviously this, if you set the values higher, it'll make your uploading experience for the conventional uploading method a lot slower. But this is useful for when you have maybe a slow computer or you have some latency issues, and then you can gradually increase these values if you're using the conventional upload method, which again I don't really recommend, considering that there is a much superior data pack uploading method now available in the uploader. But yes, this just allows you to hopefully bypass some latency issues that you may have with the uploading experience. All right, and that is basically everything broken down for how the machine code uploader version 1.1 alpha, the latest version as of recording this video, that is how to use it. That is how all of the flags work. I've explained how everything operates with this uploader. And yeah, hopefully it was a thorough video, and hopefully the new data pack uploading method that has been implemented here really enables you guys to realistically develop programs for these Redstone computer targets, as that was the intended purpose all along for developing all of this, was so that people could realistically actually develop programs for these computers. Even though they are in Minecraft and these computers are pretty slow, they are still pretty revolutionary in my humble opinion. So yeah, that is basically it. If you guys have any questions, please make sure to leave a comment in the video. And other than that, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.